Howdy, folks. Apparently it's free. The stream's been freezing. Is it better now? Is it okay now? Because on my end it says that the signal's fine, so I don't know why it would be streaming. I mean, sorry, why it would be freezing. But let me know. Let me know in chat. There's not much I can really do if it is freezing. It might be just Streamlabs being a dick as usual. Hey, Listy. Soda says they're a bit disturbed from something that happened today. Rather not say. You don't have to say. You don't have to say. Soda, thank God I checked to see if Sky's recording my programs. Bloody scheduling changes. Evan, so Jambareeqi, what are you working on at the moment? Are you feeling okay? I've just, well, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was the other day that I finished a new top 5 best and worst, which goes up after this stream. And it's currently on Patreon right now. It's top 5 best and worst Disney villains, by the way. Yeah, I've just finished that, and the next video I'm going to work on, probably tomorrow, is it's going to be a Puppet Panic video on the sequel to the 90s Pinocchio movie called The New Adventures of Pinocchio. Apparently it's really, really bad. In terms of how I'm feeling pretty good. There's a lot of positive things going off in my life. My anxiety's going down a bit. I'm getting the mental health help I need. So yeah, I'm good. Good evening, Cinematic Mine. Curse says that it's fine. Hi, the classics are ace. All right. Yo, Movie Brat. Leo, hello, Jam. Looks and sounds good. Just getting a cuppa. Fantastic. Evening Soda. Movie. Ice Bear always has urge to arrest Michael Bay. Huh? I don't know what that means, sorry. Cinematic says the stream's fine as well. Maybe it was just while it was loading up, it was being freezy-deezy. So yeah, in today's stream, I'm going to be taking a look at animated PSAs. Not too many. It was really hard to find, like, a good bunch, because most PSAs are, like, 30 seconds long, so it was hard to go, like, find either a decent collection or a long PSA to go through. Evan, so I guess you're going to give feedback to the worst Disney villains? Yes, as always. The only reason I brought back my top 5 best and worst series is because I introduced the golden rule of I have to give feedback to the worst choices. Like, no matter what, I refuse to make a video without having that rule implemented. Movie. I just like making up fake Ice Bear quotes. He's from We Bear Bears. I still have to see We Bear Bears. Classics erased. Before you start, may I ask if you've seen the Faroe Islands PIF that was somehow rated U? I've never heard of that, sorry. Somehow rated U. There's a lot of things where you kind of like, why is it given that certificate? Cursed. Oh yeah, finally finished the rest of Owl House. Yes! After Disney Plus finally decided to release the other 6 episodes. Oh, they're all up now. Excellent. Everyone used to watch Owl House. It's fantastic. Yeah, so there's going to be about 22 minutes of PSAs to go through. I know that's not many compared to my other, like, Let's Watch publicly available stuff streams, but it's the best I could do. I tried to find a nice mix of, like, the obvious stuff, the obscure stuff. It's going to be interesting because, like, one of the PSAs is like very famous in Britain, and then one of the PSAs is like very famous in America. Like both sides have their own kind of like characters. Ospado. So I binged the first season of Bluey 2 days ago after the Cartoon Crushers Steelers. Bandit isn't it the crunkest crunk that ever crunked? Yep. Got to say, the imagination levels in this feels like 3 levels. 1, regular imagination. 2, really good role playing. 3, is it real? What I'm planning to do... Okay, so it's my birthday next Monday. Yeah, so I'm going to be 32 in exactly 1 week. And for my birthday, I'm going to be doing 3 things. And one of those things is I'm having a tea party with Bluey on the TV with a couple of friends and my friend's daughter Evie. I really want to introduce Evie and my friends to Bluey. Yeah. And after that, we're going to go to a restaurant and then we're going to go and do karaoke. It's going to be fun. Movie, just testing out reward stuff. I think you mean like the subscriber rewards. Soda, nice view from up here. Petunia. Huh? There's a lot of quotes that are going over my head today. Movie brat, 32, a year older than me. Ooh. Leo, the Bluey cult is expanding. Yes, it is. Soda, me and the boys watching Bluey. Yes, hell yeah. Everyone needs to watch Bluey. Grab a beer and watch some Bluey. There's so many like online jokes about like adults enjoying Bluey more than kids. Movie, more modifying an emote. Scroll up a bit. I'm not sure. Did you put an eye patch over me? Is that what you modded? It looks like that. I'm sorry if it's not. Cinematic, surprised at the news that it didn't report the Watershed Down has finally got a PG. You mean Watershed? I thought it was already a PG. Evan, how can you have a tea party with Bluey when he's just a cartoon character? We're not physically Bluey's going to be on the TV. That's what I mean. Bluey will be on TV while we have our tea party. Oh, maybe it says supposed to be sunglasses. Sunglasses. Let me scroll up and see if I can see it better. I see what happened is because that part of that side of the sunglasses doesn't have a line to it, so that's why it looked like an eye patch to me. That's the importance of outlining. Soda, I'll take Bluey over Pepper Bluey Pig. I think everyone will. Classics race. I whispered you the Faroe Islands PF I was on about. Nice, awesome. Right, we'll start the PSAs very soon. Very soon. Very, very soon. And again, it's not. Don't expect too many things to go through. Just 22 minutes of stuff. It's kind of like we're watching an episode of a TV show. It's the fact that they do stuff and nearly kill their neighbor because they turned into lions by magic asparagus that makes me go like, what? The showman? What? What? I went to like another dimension just then. Soda, this is how old I am. I actually remember when that swine first came out. I hated it back then. I've never liked Peppa Pig. Evan, Bluey is female, then she should be called Pinky. No, not really. There's no such thing as gender-based colours. That's like 1950s way of looking at colours. Yeah, it's because she's a blue heeler dog. Cinematic Mind. I always love checking out animated dogs. The amount of animated PSAs in the UK is huge. Kinda, it's just hard to find them. And a lot of the Okay, here's another thing that I need to give a heads up. If a PSA is not going to be in this stream, it's most likely because I'm saving it for possibly doing, if it actually wins a poll, a Darkest PSAs stream I want to do in October. I'm gonna nominate it every week. I really want to do a Darkest PSAs, and there's a couple of like British PSAs that happen to be animated or have animation that I feel like they'll be perfect for like a Darkest PSAs. What exactly is a PSA? It's a public service announcement. Public service announcement. So it's basically like something that lets the public be aware of something, usually some kind of danger. They're just like educational shorts, really. End of the day. Moobrat, how about a PSA set to Ava Setana, the Omen theme? I think you could set a lot of British PSAs to the Omen theme. Cinematic Mind. In the UK, it is it's known as public information film, or originally filler. Yeah. But like, Piff just doesn't have the same sound, especially if you want to scare people and to be concerned about something. It's like, look at our Piff. I feel like PSA has more formality to it. Look at our Piff on drugs. Our Piff on railroad safety. I can't imagine a kid saying like, "Oh, that Piff scared me. I'm definitely not taking drugs now." Evan, if you want to do a Dog's PSA video, then do it. Don't always try to appease the fans. No, the thing is, when I say I want to do it, I want to do it for my viewers' choice. I'm always, no matter what, going to the Monday stream is decided through a poll. Every week there's a poll for viewers' choice, and there are two reasons for that. First of all, I need to know what is the topic that will most likely get the most viewers, because like Twitch is one of my incomes, so it's important for me to get enough viewers. The other reason is I'm shit at deciding a stream topic. I'm so bad at it. When I first started doing Twitch, I let myself decide Twitch topics, and like I stressed myself so much. I spent like, I'm not kidding, like hours sitting there thinking, should I do this, should I do this, should I do that? It's like, that's one of the reasons I introduced Viewer's Choice. Leo, look at our Piff. It sounds like something from a 70s British cartoon. Piff does sound like a fart sound. Okay, let's start looking at PSAs. Let's go. Let's do this. Let me know, by the way, if I'm too quiet or the PSAs are too loud. Hello, Collector Fun. I want to make sure that the levels are right. So this is a Russian PSA that's about like teaching kids not to climb on top of trains, which I guess was probably a big problem in Russia. Why is the font so tiny? Bear with me, I'm going to try and fix the font. Where is it? Where's... There we go. I need... font settings. Yeah, that'll do. I kind of like the talking gibberish. Clive, when is the country that brought us Treasure Island adaptation where everyone is OP? I've not seen that yet. Okay, Leo's already crushing on the shopkeeper. He kind of looks like Russell from Gorillaz, doesn't he? I say that as he acts like a gorilla. Okay, Russia does not hold back. Jeez. Jeez. Imagine if this was a live action PSA. It does have a new ground vibes to it, doesn't it? Yeah. Aww. It's kind of very Ed and Eddie. Yeah, there's a lot of... You can see a lot of influences in this. What? What? Alright, that jumps... It's trying to teach people not to jump on trains, but it's finding a lot of ideas for how you can do it safely. And the music's sick, it definitely bops. Really cool music. It's doing a really bad job convincing me not to climb on trains. Okay, that's a good... Flippin' egg! Okay. I'm just getting mixed feelings, because, like, it's so happy and cheery and wacky. It's got great music. They're showing me how you can do this kind of safely with helmets and jumpsuits and... But then someone dies like that! Flippin' egg! I didn't know they was going to get this gory. The music against that level of gore is just insane. It is like Final Destination.
If you live in the city,
which is this now? Oh, Smokey. Okay, so the next bunch is a bunch of like Smokey the Bear efforts. Smokey the Bear is not a thing in the UK, so this is my first time ever seeing Smokey the Bear related stuff. I've seen him parodied in loads of American cartoons. Never actually seen Smokey the Bear kinds of things.
for all that. That's right. You. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
Can I start a fire against Smokey? I don't like Smokey already. He's creeped me out. To be honest, a lot of these adverts remind me of the kind of stuff that my my uncle used to direct.
A smoke or a campfire. Now the birds and animals have no place to stay. Their food and homes have been burned away. Please, make people more careful.
But that was just sad. Oh, I don't know what that flash was.
Of all the planets we know, only the Earth has forests.
Quite a fun fact, before Smokey the Bear, the charity who made him used to have Dizzy's Bambi as a mascot, but once the license expired, they created Smokey. Oh, interesting.
Can prevent forest fires.
Oh god, I'm so scared of Smokey. I'm gonna have nightmares about Smokey. I'm not gonna go into forest ever again.
Many years ago, this was our town, USA.
Oh, I like this art style.
Family and neighbors lived in the most beautiful land that man would ever see.
It's got a bit of a Rocky and Bullwinkle look to it.
Tourists stopped by on their way west. They were as excited about our beautiful location as we were.
Wait, Smokey won a death battle?
In fact, they were thoughtless and wasteful. They just didn't seem to know the rules about living in the forest. Well, before long it happened.
Leo, Smokey is creepy as fuck, so no wonder I've seen so many PSAs about him being vicious.
100 years have passed. Times have changed. But some people haven't. Their carelessness
Look, you've got Smokey, but there's still a lot of like
fires every year.
forest fires going off in the US. Why are you not listening to Smokey? No more Smokey the Bear. No more. Just no more. The cautious twins. Okay, this is something that I found while I was looking for PSAs. It's like endorsed by the LA County Police. That's all I know. That's as much as I know, and it's about twins. I'm not sure what year it came out, but the actual LA Police made this public on YouTube. Evan, who scared you, Smokey or the bird's eye polar bear? Smokey.
They ask their mother where to play, as all good children should. They tell her who their playmates are, and let her meet them too. For happy tots are careful tots, and they know what to do.
Leo, now I'm wondering if a certain animated 5 PSA from the UK will make an appearance.
From their play. They hurried to their mother's call to hear what she would say. She asked them, please go buy some bread, and sent them on their way. She knew they'd go straight there and back, and surely...
Son off now!
So off they went, the cautious twins. They knew...
Of course there's going to be a dog twist, it's a PSA.
What was offered them, they'd not give in to greed. Most people love a little child. Some grown-ups, though, are bad. The bad ones look like good ones, like...
Oh, no, don't smile.
That is why you must not talk to strangers that you meet. Don't let them give you any toys or anything to eat. If someone that you do not know should offer you a treat...
Oh, I should also let people know that before this plays, the other police actually acknowledged like a lot of the things in this route were dated.
Their friends were at the gate. They asked them to the park to play. The twins thought that was great.
It does
They
look
asked
like
their
Richie
mother
Rich.
anxiously. They'd
Yeah.
really like to go. She told them, yes, Yes, be back at the
Leo, you rarely see pedos this well dressed.
It's wonderful to play with friends, to run and swing and climb, to slide and yell, and all the while remembering the time. When to the restroom you must go at playground, parks, or zoo, be sure to ask a cautious friend to go along with you. Don't stray away from all your friends,
Why is it-
or
just-
or the trees.
He just stood there like that all day.
And Mother will be pleased. It's time to go. Doreen and Dan start home along the street, each watching cars and signals too. They hurry home to eat. Along the way, a stranger will
Bloody hell, how many goddamn child predators are in this town?
They don't forget. A person may
They're everywhere!
garage or shed. Say no to him and run and tell your mother what he said. Doreen and Dan.
Just stay in your house, kids. You live in Pedoville. Prince Andrew Town. Bloody hell. Okay, Charlie Says is like one of the most classic British PSAs ever. And it's terrifying.
Then this man came up and said, would I like to see some puppies? And I said yes.
I'm scared for that puppy.
And I was going to go, but Charlie stopped me.
The voice of Charlie is a comedian called Kenny Everett,
Charlie's reminded
who's
me
insane.
my mum
Who
said
was
I should
insane.
go off with people I don't know. Then the man went away. We went and told Mummy, and she said we'd been very good. I got an apple and Charlie got
It's such
something
strange,
he liked.
weird animation. I think that's what makes it so uncanny and odd, but also memorable.
He says never go
Yeah,
anywhere
that's Kenny
with
Everett
me.
behind the microphone. It's the frame rate. The frame rate's just really strange. I feel like if Charlie was my cat, I'd never want to do anything. Look at his eyes, looking into my soul. I think maybe Charlie is just a very careful human trapped in the cat's body. He just wants to escape. Collect Fong. This is like Twice Upon a Time style stop motion, but horrifying. They're all creepy designs. This ended up in Channel 4's 100 Greatest Cartoons, by the way.
Charlie nearly drowned. It was very lucky for him. He caught on the line.
Yes, well, Abba doesn't play meowing. This is meowing in style. Don't sneeze.
Charlie says next time we go fishing, we should stay very close to Dad, where he can look after us.
You got Charlie going, and you got the child going, "You have to be careful because of Charlie." The drowning animation's creepy as hell. I kind of wish I could have seen Kenny Everett recording his lines for this character. It does sound the grandma from Rhapsody Street Kids. He drowns like Lara Croft. What? Oh, I want sausages now. Okay. He's talking too much in this one. Movie Brand, no offense, but UK has insane PSAs. That was one of our normal ones. Okay, here's a British PSA that is creepy. This is Fink. Fink are renowned for making the most terrifying road PSAs ever.
But the boy didn't cross in a safe place, where he could see cars come his way. He then didn't stop, look, and listen.
Shut up, Nightbot.
Hit him at quite a pace. And now he cannot play football, because his leg broke in more than one place. wear sprite in the dark. She always liked to look her best, so didn't wear a nice bright vest.
Yeah, these replace. Think used to have some really cute hedgehog adverts, and they decided, screw it, we're just going to traumatize kids and to be careful on the road.
And now she isn't so trendy. The car drove right into her.
I never saw these being aired, but if I did, as a kid, I'd be like, I'm never going to cross the road ever again.
The boy who didn't look for a
cinematic. Think of good PSAs, but some of them are poorly done.
Be bothered to walk to
I'm in like the horror aspect of Think PSAs.
So he crossed the road right next to a bend. Now his arm for some while would be struggling to mend.
Leo, the kid reminds me of Margaret Keane paintings. Yes! Yeah.
So flatten the boy. Unfortunately, now he can't swim, dress himself, or go-kart, because his arm is all limp and falling apart.
Movie, dude, hey, what is this? Again, this is Think.
See what's coming.
These are Think adverts. These are animated adverts. Think are just known for doing really creepy, weird, dark adverts. Oh, this is an Aardman advert for Greenpeace.
At first, it seemed just like the usual frustrations.
It's a video, Mum.
Sorry, how much longer?
Don't worry, we'll be home in no time.
Oh, no. Ooh, that's enough. I spy with my little eye.
Aww.
Something begins with... What? So close.
Alright, that's it. I'm taking the scenic route.
Oh, no.
Good, I want to see the beautiful ocean. Look how pretty that
That's
is.
when things got a bit odd.
It's probably just road works.
Ooh.
And that was just the start.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Oh,
Sorry, I can see.
This is really sad.
Was it so quiet?
Huh, I didn't think the Joneses were away.
home safe.
Thanks, Dad. Right then, you unpack. I'm going to get the kettle on for all of us.
Okay, buddy. Let's get you inside.
Dad, what's that noise?
Guys, it's okay. It's okay.
Dang. I was happy to just let that one play, really. Because I like the message. That message needs to be
Can't
gone out
change
there.
the past.
But we can demand a better future. Protect the oceans.
You have to remember that Aardman, when they started, before they got famous for things like Wallace and Gromit, they mainly specialised in very dark experimental shorts. These are some smoking ads. Oh, he's kind of cool.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
He's a nice fella. Sucker, Sam Sucker. I knew Leo would be like, hello, to the devil. There's a series of PSAs that I love. It's our country's National Electric Company PSAs. They made back in the early mid-2000s using Muppet-style puppets, and they showed stuff like don't touch rude exposed electric cables and don't climb electric poles.
Is to catch them young.
Listen, that smoking ad with fat dripping off a cigarette always got me gagging. That's you're still gonna keep the devil skin.
All right then, thanks.
All right, guy with red leather skin, we trust you.
Here, help yourself.
Collect fun. Remember the sunny side of truth? It was basically a bunch of anti-smoking PSAs that tried to look at the bright side of things. Leo, this is the second time we've seen a smoking PSA villain called Nicotine. The other one was the Superman animated by Richard Williams. Wasn't there also one? Wasn't the one? I forgot what was the name of the one for the All Stars Rescue. They had like a villain in theirs as well. Soda, why am I getting Hanna-Barbera vibe? Kinda. Movie, and this idiot got his ass handed to him by Ghost Rider from impersonating Mephisto. I know that he was voiced by George C. Scott, but I forgot his character's name. It doesn't happen that fast. Don't mislead people. I said this is someone that doesn't smoke and hates smoke.
You have to grow up sometime.
It's so. I always find it funny when PSAs act like people just hand out cigarettes and drugs for free. Leo, your teeth. Alright, we're English. They're supposed to look like that. True.
My chain gang, my slaves.
Okay, so this is the last one. This is Save Ralph, starring the voice of Taika Waititi.
Okay, Ralph, can you mark it, please?
Oh, that's for Good Race.
You want me to click it now?
Yep, go for it. Go on.
Like that?
Brilliant.
Oh, it's like in the movies.
Oh, Ralph's cute.
My name's Ralph. I'm a rabbit, as you can see. I'm blind in my right eye, and this ear. Can't hear nothing but ringing now. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? Yeah. So I had my fur shaved and got chemical burns up and down my back. Kinda stings, eh?
Movie, he does lend well to voice acting. He does. He has a great voice.
Move around or whatever.
He's very versatile as well because he can play crazy, but he can also play laid back.
At the end of the day, I mean, it's okay. We do it for the humans, right?
So do you think that looks cute? I think it looks creepy. It's both creepy and cute because he is injured as well.
I don't think so. Point is, I'm not a space bunny. I'm a tester. My daddy was a tester, my mum, my brothers, my sisters, my kids.
I've always about animal testing.
They all died doing their job.
Oh, I want that cereal now. We don't really have Fruit Loops in the UK.
Testing is what we were born to do. It makes us rabbits happy. Yeah. Oh, gotta get to work.
Okay, so just a heads up, this is probably going to get very grim.
If just one human can have the illusion of a safer lipstick or deodorant or...
Hey, Ralphie! Psst. Ralphie! What's with the camera crew, bro?
The animation is amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
Can you ask him to get us out of here?
Yeah, what will we see?
Come on, Ralphie, just ask him to get us out of here. I don't want to die, man!
Okay,
Ralphie!
Okay, I hear you. You can edit that out, right? Oh, here we go.
Hey, don't touch him!
Oh, shit!
I'm not sure who did the animation.
So,
this kind of reminds me of Plague Dogs in a way.
I'd just like to say that...
Sorry, Ralph. We're over here. Can you turn around?
Oh, sorry.
That's alright.
Is this better?
Yeah. Carry on, mate.
Okay, so, yeah. I'd just like to say to everyone out there still buying animal-tested cosmetics, like...
Collectathon, I'm pretty sure it's from the same people who made those stop-motion Wes Anderson movies.
Well,
McKinnon and Sanders. I've met them.
I'd be out of a job. I'd be on the streets. Well, not the streets, more like a field, I guess. You know, like a normal rabbit. But hey.
I like how it's showing that he's like a relatable everyman, but also not sugarcoating what he goes through. Agreed. Again, this is another PSA where I feel like there's not much I can really comment, but I really wanted to let it play out because I agree with its message. Yeah. Dang. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that stream. I'm sorry some of them were a bit, probably maybe a bit too dark for you, but like that's PSAs for you. You're gonna end up with ones that are kind of morbid because they really want to get the message across. Yeah. And my top 5 best and worst Disney villains video will be up in 15 minutes, so look out for that. Hope you enjoyed. Pardon me, sorry. Hope you enjoyed the stream. This week's quiz will be on Lilo and Stitch, the whole Lilo and Stitch franchise. That'll be this Wednesday at 8 p.m. So feel free to come to that. Yeah, I know it's weird to end it with my usual sign off because of like what we've sat through. Oh, Leo. All right, that was a famous fire safety PSA from the UK that always stuck with me. Sorry, there was a famous fire safety PSA from the UK that always stuck with me. Maybe doing a picture on next month. You'll have to send me it, because like I said, I really want to do like a darkest PSAs video. But yeah, hope you're well. Hope you're happy. Hope you're smiling. Have a good morning. Good afternoon. Good night.